Both are understanding that Michael got a little girlfriend, or how do you feel about that?
Yeah, I guess it's alright. I don't know. I ain't warm and fuzzy about it, but what are we supposed to do?
What are we supposed to do? What's good, y'all? I'm Lonnie Appleton. I am a healthy family advocate. If that is your type of content, please consider following, commenting, sharing, copying, and reposting videos so that our community can grow. Anywho, so yes, we have accepted that Michael has a girlfriend. And I personally feel they're going to be friends anyway. And they had play dates before it. I guess they determined that they were going to be in a relationship.
Mm-hmm.
But because I feel life is a classroom, I'm like, okay, this is Michael's first classroom in dating. So I am monitoring, and I'm very proud to see how respectful he is and how edifying he is. He speaks highly of her. He holds doors for her. When she was playing outside and she kicked her shoes off, but the ground was too hot for her to get back to her shoes, without me having to tell him, he picked her shoes up and came and brought her shoes. Now, when he brought her shoes, he threw them at her and said, here. But, you know, he brought her shoes. And then when we were leaving, he gave her a hug. And he was like, bye, my beautiful girl. And I was like, he said, what? She's beautiful. She's my beautiful girl. That's what he said.
Yeah. That's why I love her. She's my girlfriend.
Whoa, wow.
Yeah.
Don't talk about her.
The L word.
Yeah, he was like, I love you. And she just looked at him. Good job, young lady.
There you go.
You know.
How is I love you is an L word? What's it called?
What letter does love start with?
L.
Oh, my God. Baffling, isn't it?
Yeah.
One of the world's greatest mysteries right there. So anyway, yeah, we're okay with him, and I still allow them to have play dates. And what I was thinking and why I hopped on this horn was, I think that before people get into relationships, they should be friends first. I say that because Dre and I were friends first, and we are very much successfully in a relationship. And that's because when love wasn't strong enough, when all that other stuff wasn't strong enough, our friendship was our bond. Do you agree with that?
Yes, I do. It benefits
I
to be
agree
friends.
with that too.
So I promote friends first. Yeah, Angel made the point that I wouldn't have let her have a boyfriend at this age. At this age, see, but that's different. At kindergarten,
age right now.
no, that's what I'm saying. At kindergarten, I wouldn't have let her have a boyfriend. I would have told her how silly that was. How you dating people? At this age, I still wouldn't have let her have a boyfriend because I don't know, because she told me she got a little crush on the little boy that she did her little art project with. Oh, was that our secret?
That was a secret. You should have
My
tell
bad.
people.
Yes, but he's somebody that's my friend, and his mom knows him.
Yes. So which is cool. Like, you guys could hang out. I guess I would let her have a little boyfriend. But, like, they could hang out and they could watch movies and stuff. And because, look, before she identified him as her boyfriend, I would have let him hang out. I would. She's hung out with them before.
Let me tell you something.
You wouldn't let her hang out? I would, like, in my house. Yeah, I would. You wouldn't let her hang out with boys? Like, that's a real question. Like, no?
Bombastic.
I don't know. Have you ever asked to hang out with a boy? At 11. She's not Bailey's age, 16, saying, can I go hang out with a boy? Hell no, Bailey can't go hang out with a boy. But she's 10. She's 11. They're just playing Dungeons and Dragons and stuff.
I asked him one time if I could go to his birthday party. Never answered.
Yeah, she's gone to boys' birthday parties. Bailey's gone to boys' birthday parties. But they can't go and... That's a good question. Would you let your 10-year-old... But it's important that they get those relationships. Because if you're restricting boys from girls, you are covertly telling them...
But she's saying that she likes him and all of that.
He knows that I like him.
No, I'm asking before. Would you let her hang out with a boy?
No.
No. So whether she likes him or not, she can't hang out with the boy. Is there an age cap? But you would let Michael hang out with the girl.
At 2 years old.
Well, I still think that was a girl.
But anyway, what I think we should, I think we should let our kids hang out with the opposite sex and be friends. Otherwise, it's going to be taboo to have a girlfriend. Otherwise, our boys and men are going to be trying to. And how else?
How you know it's just men? It could be women be way advanced.
I'm not saying that girls don't do way too much. I'm saying that the prevalence it's mostly the guys who, if they are friends with the girl, stop it, Michael. If they are friends with the girl, then they're going to try to have sex with her. And I'm saying if we allowed our children, starting at Michael's age, once they start school and meeting friends, let them have friends, boys, girls, however kids identify at whatever age they start identifying. Let them have friends of all those types.
Sure, they ain't be locked in a room by themselves.
No one said anybody's locked in a room. We going to the Butterfly Museum.
Locked in a room?
You know, so if Angel said, can I go to the jump park with a boy, you'd say no? You're sitting at the jump park watching them. She can't do that?
Sure.
Like, no, I'm curious what your thought process is, because we've never had these conversations before. This is a whole new world for me.
Smack that baby.
And I want us to be on the same page. Yeah, I say she could go. Because this is the last video, so I want to make it very clear the point that I'm trying to make. Friends before lovers. That ideology came from me and Dre were friends for 6 years before we got in a relationship. And our relationship has survived. Those of you who want to know, and even when the love didn't keep it, the friendship did. So friendship is the bond. If you want to know why your relationships are failing, or you got into a relationship and you're making it stick off of one thing you guys got common, and sometimes it's a trauma that you two have in common, but you're trying to make it stick based on that one thing, me and Dre can sit in silence next to each other. We're connected.
Hi.
And it's friendship. Yeah, there's a soulmate bond there going there too, but you know, friends first. If you can't find your soulmate, damn it, find a friend. The only way that you're going to find friends of the opposite sex is if you can be friends. And so we need to start training our children early to be friends with the opposite sex. So if we restrict them from the opposite sex, then it's going to become taboo, and then that's going to push them over and, oh, I can't hang out with the opposite sex because there's going to be sex involved. But if we stop making it taboo, you can hang out with whoever the heck you want to. Have all kinds of friends. Then when they're older and they're starting to date, their best friend, like, set them up for success.